movie notes on Saving the Dead Sea. 2019 film, 11 July 2024 viewings. This is a PBS Nova film. It's a, I'm going to call it biographical film of sorts. About saltwater body in the Middle East, the Dead Sea. How humans are tracking changes in different attributes of the sea, and covering some of the biology, history, geology, and economics in and around the Dead Sea. So it covers, the central focal point is a ginormous saltwater body, currently called the Dead Sea. Maybe it'll be called the Dead Salt Lake. It shrinks so much someday. Or as if there's warmer weather and things are hotter longer, the water evaporates faster and the water level goes down in the sea. So eventually it might become the Dead Salt Lake. And currently, as of when this was filmed back in 2019, it was the Dead Sea. I don't know if it's been demoted. That's a trend in science these days, like Pluto getting demoted. You know, it's all about shrinking things. So you never know. Okay. I'm filming this Thursday, 11 July 2024. I'm Tanis Coralee Leonhardi, she, her, hers of Seattle. And I just finished this watching this today, Thursday, 11 July 2024. I got this from my public library. I know how poetic. For PBS biographical film of sorts. I'm going to specify, and I'm classifying it as a biographical film of sorts for my notes on autobiography/biography, in part because it covers the people who are working on it, so they get to share their so if somebody's a geophysicist or a geologist and they're talking about the deposits around the Dead Sea, they're sharing what they do. All right, so for that sense, it's a preservation of a bunch of biosnips, instead of biopic, biosnips of people's lives and how it contributes to the culture and the story and the meaning of this sea, right? And it touches a little bit on like the history of the area, going back to biblical times, or including biblical times, and then kind of economics of today, which includes Israel, as well as it's provided a view on Israel, and then also kind of the Muslim perspective and Muslim women in the area. And then, let's see, biology. Biology got a very small snippet. It was like fish and coral reefs. So yes. But different changes in this, the changes in this sea, different human, right? Because historically, so that's part of where, I guess that would actually precede the Bible, right? Ancient Rome was before Jesus Christ was born. So, and they did bring up, it was the Dead Sea being used in the Roman Empire for like shipping or something like that. So yeah, it goes back before biblical times as well. So yeah, it covers a lot of ground around the central topic of the Dead Sea. And I think there's the individual components of like, how do we survive around the sea and how do we save the sea? But then there's also the video itself is an attempt to save the sea by showing that the Dead Sea itself is meaningful. I got there. It was 54 minutes, I think, or something. It's like, how do I come up with, what am I supposed to say? There's so much covered, and so little time. So there we go. Those are my movie notes on Saving the Dead Sea, 2019 film, 11 July 2024 viewing.